Welcome back to Found Music, everybody. Found Music episode 670 with our leadoff man, Fred Whitlock. Here we go.
Discovered a new album by Don Was, the bass player from Was Not, and he's been in the jazz world working for Blue Note Records over the years. He's got a group together, Don Was and the Pan Detroit Ensemble. And the name of the album is Groove in the Face of Adversity. And this is a great funk jazz album. Got some great grooves and some soul music on it. The group is filled with players that have been together, eight of the players on this album that have been together for years in Detroit, playing with each other and growing up actually with each other and playing in bars. And they added a vocalist on a few cuts, Stephanie Christians, and she's great. There's a song she's on, I've Got Nothing But Time, and another one, This Is My Country. There's the horns just play with each other and groove with each other on the numbers. And this is a great, ambitious piece of work, brilliantly done in a funk fashion. It's ambitious and sparks fly on this album. I would highly recommend it as a new release. Another new release that came out, his 34th album, or this might be his 35th, Brian Eno, Without Wind, Without Air.
Roger.
And I'm sorry, Roger Eno. Thank you. We were talking about Brian, and I had his name on my mind. This is Brian's brother, Roger Eno, and he has more of a classical music background than Brian does, and it edges into his ambient landscape of sound. It's got solo piano on it, it's got orchestra, it's got synthesizers, he's got voices on here, he's got a couple of vocals. His daughters are on here singing. This is a very ambitious album, and it's got some beauty and harmony and depth to it that I think even outshines some of his other albums. This is someone said actually in a review, this is his best effort. It's ambitious and it's got a lot of engaging music to it that captures your ear and makes you sit down and listen to every note. There's a certain elegance to it and gentleness and warmth, yet very sincere and engaging, and the beauty just unfolds continuously. It's tranquil in some cuts and uplifting in others, soulful. And I would say this sparkles enough with music and vocals and orchestra that will entice you to sit down and pay attention to it, no matter how quiet the music gets. Then in the jazz scene, I discovered a piano player, Aaron Parks, who has a new album called By All Means. I haven't listened to his past releases. I guess he's been in the jazz fusion field, but this particular album is done in the traditional acoustic jazz tradition. And he's got a bass player, Ben Sweet, a tenor on here, Ben Solomon, and Billy Hart on drums with him. And this is definitely a rootsy jazz album. Even if you look it up and see the album cover, it harkens back to the 60s Blue Note covers. So he's actually making a statement with the cover that this is in a traditional jazz exploration. He's got 10 albums out. He's been recording since 1999. But this album, he kind of points out the horn player has touch of Wayne Shorter on it. There's the piano playing has a little bit of influence from Kenny Wheeler albums, or maybe even Duke Ellington shows up in a couple of spots. But these are all original tunes, and the solos are shimmering and filled with energy. Uh, they take traditional jazz and expand it. And there's some great tunes on here. And Raincoat is a quiet song that concludes the album. And what he said in an interview is, I'm not trying to break the mold or reinvent jazz, but I'm celebrating the joy of playing together in this tradition. And this, he takes the legacy of jazz and expands it a bit in a very tasteful and delightful way. Aaron Parks. This led me to a Nordic group. Uh, I hope I can pronounce the group's name right. SVANEBOURG KARDYB. And it's consisting of only two players, a keyboard player, Nicolo Sjöborg, and drummer Jonas KARDYB. And Nikolai plays on a Wurzer, and it's atmospheric. He's also on piano and some synthesizer. And the drumming and the percussion throughout carries each tune in a very different way. And they take you into some spaces you haven't heard before. Their sound is earthy, and the album is just tumbling out in notes and delightful beats. Uh, the percussion just carries each tune in a different direction, and it's some parts are peaceful, yet the rhythm, just like I said, shifts effortlessly through the tunes, and the piano and synthesizers just follow along in great depth and complexity, this music. And I think you'll find it very adventurous and a great listen. Last but not least is Copenhagen Jazz Experience. They have a new album out called Summer Nights, which came out in June. They're a quartet, saxophone, piano, and bass and drums. This is their third album. They're sort of laid back ballads. It's a relaxing album. Uh, there's beauty in each tune, and the melodies just shine throughout these tunes. Uh, each player has a chance to show off their skills, and they work together in an effortless experience without any intrusion of playing over each other, or definitely a late night or an early morning album. This is laid back, but there's a certain beauty to their playing. And this is their third album, like I said. And if you like this style of jazz, You should look up their other albums, but their new one is Summer Nights.
All right, fantastic
I
finds.
like
Thank you. What?
I
Yes.
like your picks.
Yeah.
I
And you're
can't.
muted, Bruce.
You're muted.
It's just saying, I met Wayne Shorter on an airplane once.
Oh, oh.
He was very short.
Did you ever see the documentary on him?
No, I'd
I
like
think it's
to.
on the Prime Video. There's a two-part documentary on him.
Oh, I love his
He
playing.
has amazing life. He lost his wife in the airplane that was shot down by somebody, I forget. He lost his first wife.
Oh, wow.
Well, on that
Sad.
happy note, we'll move on.